Yo,
Hey Steve,
what's happening, dude?
how's it going, man?
Not too bad, brother.
Hey, my bad, Ross.
For what?
Man, we haven't connected at all on this.
I know. Dude, it's like the craziest time of the year though, with the
No,
semester
absolutely.
semester winding down and all that.
Yeah,
I see the light at the end of the tunnel and it's Monday.
I hear that. I hear that. Now, are you walking?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you feel
Just
like,
just grinding through finals, man.
I hear that. How's everything else been?
Just hectic, man. A lot of stuff happening, but all good things.
Okay.
Yeah. You know how it goes, man.
Oh, absolutely. I see y'all still pumping out podcasts, man.
Yeah, man. I was about to ask you what happened to professional culture, man. I'm waiting.
All right, so this is the thing. I actually have one in my pocket. I just have not had the time to. I'll take that back. I've had the time. I've chosen not to edit it.
Okay. What you're saying is you're sitting on one.
I'm sitting on one, and I probably should have put it out already.
It's all
But
good. I keep checking. I just want you
yeah.
to know I'm checking on my Google podcast app
So
regularly.
this is the thing. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is regroup. I mean, it's me and Chris, and he and I both are like mad busy. I think the summer might be a little bit easier for him, but I'm hoping that we'll move to maybe an interview type like you guys and do it maybe a little bit less frequently, but it'll give you better content.
Yeah, bring people
I've
into.
not been impressed with our last two on podcasts, so I've been like,
Yeah, you're
yeah,
always going to be judgmental of your own work, though. I enjoyed it. Y'all were talking about getting into politics and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
I liked it.
yeah.
Uh,
Um, I just feel like in the midst of all the craziness that we have going on, I personally don't give the podcast the attention that it needs, and I don't like doing half-ass work.
it's a hobby, though.
Yeah,
For right now, it's a hobby.
yeah, but when you put it out there like that, man, like I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. I might be my biggest critic,
It sounds like you are.
but we'll see. We'll put something out soon.
Yeah, so we got some big things happening. I mean, we're still cranking them out, but we got some big things happening this summer. You remember Caleb ran along the Pacific or along the Trail of Tears last year?
Yeah.
So this summer we're leaving in June 12th. We're leaving, and he wants to run the Pacific Coast.
Awesome.
And so we're taking the podcast on the road for 6 weeks. And we're going to be documenting this run both visually through like a vlog on our YouTube page, and then also doing like weekly podcasts, popping into like recovery communities out on the West Coast throughout the trip. So it should be, number one, just an awesome experience, but number two, some pretty solid exposure. We've had a lot of people reach out to us via like Twitter and stuff, people I've been talking to about popping in and doing some things. So
yeah. Tell me that you guys have interviewed was it Patty?
Patty who?
Oh, you weren't at ANC.
No,
ANC.
I was not.
Shit, hold on one second. If you guys have not met this lady, she is phenomenal. But I'm pretty sure that you had to by this point. You had to. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no worries, man.
I want to say her name was Patty.
APNC did reach out to me about podcasting from the entire conference coming up in October, doing the
Okay.
entire thing. So I'll be out there. We're going to work on like creating a sign up form. So like people who plan to attend, so the keynote speakers, things like that can like lock in a time slot. I'll just be there sitting there all day. You're going to put me off in a little small conference room or something and just grind them out all day long.
Yeah. John Shinholzer was at this one. And Carlo Di Clemente. That was huge.
Yeah. We had an event at SEC that it conflicted with our schedule that we had set a long time ago, so I couldn't make it.
Ginger presented like all day long on day 2, I think it was.
Yeah, she called me last week talking about it. She was pumped.
Yes. So this lady's name is Patty Grant.
Patty Grant.
And she's recently retired Cherokee Indian. She's been in the field for over 25 years.
She from Cherokee?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just looking her up now. Where'd she work? Did she work at the Cherokee Hospital?
She did. I don't think she's there anymore.
Okay. She looks familiar. We don't really have any mutual friends. She looks familiar though. Be worth throwing out an invite to her.
Yeah. What's the rest of our team at?
Is that?
Hey guys, it's Tom.
Tom.
Hey Tom.
How you doing, sir?
Oh, just lovely. How about yourself?
Having a blast, man.
All right. Every day's a holiday, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, y'all may have to proceed if we go very long. Y'all may have to proceed without me. We got a call staff meeting here. It's supposed to start about the same time, so I was going to hang out here for a few minutes, and then whatever y'all decide, just let me know via email or whatever you talk about. If you don't mind, I'm sorry about that.
It's no problem, man.
You want me to text Ginger?
Sure.
When's graduation, Jay?
We had it last Friday.
Last Friday. Cool. Okay. So you graduated also, right?
No, sir. I've been done.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I finished in 2015.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard something about grad school. Yeah, you finished it all, huh?
Yep.
Cool. Good deal. Yeah, I don't recommend people to do like I did and get on the 20 or 30-year plan and come back to school about every 20 years, whether you need to or not. That's not a good idea.
Yes, sir. Okay, Ginger texted me and said she could not make it.
Okay.
I think I said. I don't know. She seems confused. She said she got busy at work. She's going to get on. And then there was who we got? Marianne. Glenn said he couldn't make it. We got
make it.
So the only other one is Marianne
and Tia. I've now emailed both of them for separate things and have heard back from them on those things.
Okay.
But no mention of whether or not they'll be here today.
Yeah. Yeah, Ginger said she's hopping on.
All right, guys, I'm being summoned into this other meeting, so I'm
no
sorry.
problem, man. We'll catch up with you.
All right, just let me know what's going on. And I'll talk to y'all later. Good to see you.
Later, Tom.
All right, bye.
She can't find the email. She wants me to forward it to her. I'm going to text her the link real quick.
So I realized that I got to the office this afternoon, and for some reason, the ECU email is offline. I can access it from my phone, but I can't access it from any desktops or my laptop.
Beautiful.
Looks like we might have action. Okay. You guys holding your recovery meeting through the summer?
What, for campus?
Yeah.
No, we don't. Campus at SEC essentially just shuts down.
Okay.
Most of the summer stuff is all online.
Gotcha.
And our advisors, Lori, they're gone for the whole summer. We don't have any program classes.
Okay.
She just opened the message where I sent her the link, so hopefully she'll pop on.
Okay.
Yeah, she's having trouble getting on. She said it won't let her connect. Let's see if I can get her the phone number thing. I sent her the email.
Somebody's on.
What's up?
There she
Hey.
is.
Is it just Jarmichael and Stephen Steen?
Yes, ma'am.
The infamous Stephen Steen and Jay? I'm here.
Welcome.
Sorry for the delay. It wasn't letting me on. It wanted my, I don't know, it wanted something else. So these benchmarks that you want on my part, is there anything you need to update me on or let me know what you want me to do? You want the benchmarks measurable, I think, by 90, 120, 180, and 365 days. That's 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and a year. Right?
Okay, give me that again. What was that?
Your benchmarks, I think you want them at 90 days, like 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and a year. Right?
Hey, give me 1 second to pull this up and write some notes on it.
Yeah, and then, so the first one needs to be about has there been a heavier flow of traffic through the website? And then another benchmark we need to measure in 6 months is are the other groups in the alliance adding to, are they doing what we asked them to do? Are they adding posts? Are they creating things? All that kind of stuff. And then I would do a benchmark about response. Like, do you have a response? Like maybe at 9 months, I can send a survey out. I get them to answer the survey if they've got, if they have any responses or feedback or anything they want to add or take away. And then 12 months would just be an overall projective, an overall of all of those things, where would we be? You know, at 6 months, we would look at the traffic flow again. We would look at the traffic flow every time, from 90 days to 60 to 120 days, 180 days, a year. And then the next part we would look at are the other entities doing that? We would look at that at 6 months, 9 months, and a year. And I think that's because for the first 6 months, we really need to be pushing our input so that we can show them that what we're doing. Does that make sense? That we're buying into it. Now we want them to buy into it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then at 9 months, do a survey about any input feedback, and then collaborate all that information at 12 months. You know what I'm saying? The information from this survey. What do you think, Stephen?
Yeah, I like that. I think that when you're looking at these benchmarks, these time frames, I think like because of like where we stand right now, I think it would be a good idea for us, even like right now or in the next couple weeks, to like identify a start date to begin those measurements, right? Because like here we are, around a month later or a few weeks later, and we have essentially got the ball rolling on this stuff. So like we might want to have like identify a target.
I think that we should have a post by 5/15. That's 7 days from now.
Okay.
And then we should have post weekly. You know, each one of us should take a post a week. You know what I mean? To put up there. And then, which you're probably going to have to walk me through it. You know what I mean? I might send you the material and let you post it up on the site, because I'm not as, I would rather you walk me through it though, so I know how to do it, so I can hold up my end of it. You know what I mean? And then I think we should start measuring, you know, from June 1st. That means we've given ourselves 45 days to collaborate and formulate a plan. We've already started making some posts. And so maybe 90 days from from June 1st. You know what I'm saying? Because our year is not a real year if you think about it, because just like they're probably going to look at stuff, their fiscal year is probably from July to July. You know what I mean? So, and we started this in April, so a year from now it's going to be in April. So I think that's the best way to measure it. I mean, I think June 1st is a good place to start, maybe not to measure, but to start from that day, like you said.
No,
I think
makes a lot of sense.
But I don't see,
because that would give Stephen and I time, because we got caught up in the mix of just the end of the year stuff. So that would give us
I got
a calendar and exactly make that sure that we have the framework for the content by that time. That'll give us almost a month to work on that.
Yeah. Well, it'll give you about a good 3 weeks. It'll give you a solid 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's good for y'all. And it may be that I can help feed some stuff in. If you reach out to me by email, like I can help feed some stuff that we want to post on there to you. And if you guys can incorporate, we really want to start talking about the recovery rally and pushing that. And there'll be a message. Like we have a generic message that we're doing for the recovery rally. We're going to do some media stuff, but I know we want that on there. We want that pushed like weekly, like an advertisement, like even if it's just a flyer. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, I think that works. And then whatever else you need from me or need me to tell me or need me to do, you know, just let me know.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up the Word document I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
It's this one. Hold on. Share. Ginger, can you give me those benchmark dates again, or benchmark time periods?
90, 60, or 90, 6 months. So 3 months, 9 months, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months.
Okay.
I think what's going to happen, I think it's important to have that many measures because of the fact that I think what happens is we get caught up in our busy lives and we miss the mark, you know what I'm saying? And we just really don't need to miss the mark on that. You know,
right.
We've innovated this and put this into existence and we really need to shine. You know what I mean? Like we really need to do the work that we wanted to do when we all get so busy that like we forget. So I just want it to be where we're like constantly, you know what I mean, touching base and making sure we're on the same page and just we're really doing what we're supposed to do. Not that we wouldn't, you understand what I'm saying, don't you? Not that we wouldn't just, we get so busy and we don't think about a post on there. And then start training our mind to kind of, when we see stuff, think, oh, instead of reposting it on Facebook, posting it on the Alliance. Yeah. I'm going to the beach tomorrow. I'll think about y'all at the beach.
Thanks, Ginger. Thanks for rubbing that in.
Yeah, that was real nice.
Stephen just said, thanks, Ginger. Thanks for rubbing that in. What's your schedule look like for the podcast?
My schedule for the podcast is pretty much booked until we leave for the Pacific Coast. So I'm accepting I'm accepting applications for the end of July.
Okay. I want my coworker to be on there, Chuck Vaughn. Listen to you now. Now you're accepting applications for people to come on.
Yeah.
You got a little scrutiny now. Now you get to get a little scrutiny, don't you?
Uh-huh.
You get to decide who you want and who you don't want at the table.
I don't turn down. I don't know if I've ever turned anybody down.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
It's more about
this is my how things change.
Yeah, it's more about strategically putting them in the right time slots to have a good, healthy balance.
Uh-huh. So are you going to the Pacific Coast?
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to do it?
I'm going to do it. I am doing it.
Are you taking the job?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Good. Yeah. I talked to Samantha yesterday. She said she absolutely loves it there. She said it is awkward for her though because that woman's like got her and she's like hard up for Stephanie. Like her and Stephanie butt heads. And Stephanie's been a really poignant part of Samantha's recovery. So she says it's a little uncomfortable in that aspect, but other than that, it's all right. She said she loves it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been over there a lot the last couple of weeks, going over things and stuff, getting stuff in order.
Mm-hmm.
Ginger.
Yeah.
Have you talked to the members of your team, Tom and Tia?
No. Tia is, I don't know that Tia will continue to engage because, you know, she lives in South Carolina. But Tim sent me an email that he couldn't come.
Yeah.
He sent me mm-hmm. So.
Okay, I'll reach out to everybody that's not on today because I do know that like Tia and Mary Ann are both like excited about collaboration. I've actually made some email contacts with them in the last week.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if they just missed this because it just slipped their mind or what's come up.
No, that's cool. I didn't mean anything bad by that either. I just said I don't know if you know, not that she wouldn't just because she was in South Carolina. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So,
and has anyone reached out to Deborah and Larry on the to learn more about the capacity for what our site can do and all?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. I can sign up for that.
Are you going to go ahead and set our next Zoom meeting, or do you want to email us back? And can you do me a favor? When you email us back, can you mark that, you know, you can pick high importance in an email?
Yeah.
Like if it's important, you can flag it. Do that because I bounce between 4 different emails and I lose stuff. I don't forget stuff. And then usually if I see it and it's important and it's I know this sounds crazy, but if I don't put it on my calendar, I'll bump it up. Like if I know it's next week, I'll resend it to myself. Does that make sense? So it'll be in my eyesight for like a week. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, and I've just got so many emails for work and stuff like that. So I just want to make sure I don't miss it.
No, I got that.
Because I told myself the other day, I was like, oh, yeah, that's on Wednesday. And then Steven texted me and was like, are you not making the con? I was like, oh, my God, send me the link. And then I couldn't find the link in my email. And then I finally found it. And then I couldn't find the code. And
Yeah.
y'all know I'm scatterbrained, though.
I would prefer for us to make another appointment on time today while we're here. But
I would, too.
we only have 3 of the 8 of us.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's hard to do that.
Should we wait?
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Whatever you want to do.
Maybe we could like today send out a survey or something that might.
Yeah, I can do let me stop saying I will. Steven, do you mind doing the doodle poll?
Yeah, no problem.
All right, thank you.
What are we thinking?
And then, Steven,
what are we thinking time frame from now? Like, do we have a week?
A month. A month, or do you want to meet before the 1st so we can know? So you guys aren't going to put the first post up until January 1st, right? So why don't we try to connect?
Jay's always posting.
Okay,
There's nothing new for him.
Okay. So, I mean, do you want to talk again before the 1st to see what we have going out, or do you want to, what do you want to do? How do you want to do it? Or do you want to wait until after the 1st?
Let's look at the calendar.
Let me look at the site really quick. You need to come over here and do this now. You need to come over here and do this now. You need to sign up.
You barking orders.
Huh? What'd you say?
Oh, nothing.
You talking about me? Are you talking about me, Steven?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
But that's what I do.
I know. I know.
I mean, I am the lead here, But anyway, I don't really see it like that. I don't try to be ugly. I just I'm aggressive. I'm sorry. To say the least, huh, Jarmichael? Do I say that right, Jarmichael? Am I saying that right?
That's fine.
Because I will butcher people's names, and I was trying not to.
No, you're good. It's just like it looks. Jar Michael.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So 2 weeks from today is the 22nd. I think I like that date.
The 27th?
22nd or even the 29th.
You said the 22nd or the 29th? I think the 22nd is 2 weeks. We should check in before we cut loose. That gives you another week to work with things if anyone has any more input.
Yeah, if you could do that doodle poll and see if we can get something on the calendar for the week of the 20th, I think that'd be perfect.
Okay. We can do that, man.
Yeah, I think that's a good deal. That's a good deal. Wednesdays are slow for me, too, so I can usually shut the front door. Are you going over there to check on the men? Oh, okay. I'm going to October Road. Just to show my face. Stir the pot and leave.
You said the week of the 20th, right?
Yep.
Oh, I told you what I did. I told you I had to eat crow, didn't I, Steven?
Yes, you did.
It was so bad. I was like, I feel so bad. But I went on social media and point blank admitted what I had done and that I had misinterpreted it, and I was so sorry.
Everyone makes mistakes.
I know, right? But look, I'm not always right, but I'm rarely wrong.
You heard that, Jay?
I heard.
Jay's over there taking notes.
Oh, look what my daughter put in my computer last night. Thank you, Mom. Love you. She's so cute. Probably. I need some. Wait on me. I'm about to leave. Yes, I am. Wait on me. What you got to do?
Get a screen, Steve.
Can I see the screen? Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Oh, let me screenshot that real quick.
What? Shut up. Y'all are so stupid. All right, bye. Look, are y'all about some informative stuff? Could we post up there? Like I've got this PDF, what's the slide thing for addiction and family involvement, like enablement versus support, what that looks like.
Yeah, you know
Put that up there.
Huh?
Yeah, you know what might be good, Jay, to put in the notes is to like have everybody on this team to like spend an hour a week, like before our next meeting, spend however much time we agree upon, but just everyone familiarize themselves with the page, right? So that we all have like
but I'm just asking you if I can post stuff like that.
you can post
Absolutely.
anything on there.
Informative stuff.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. And especially stuff like that because that's going to prompt conversation.
Well, yeah. Well, see, I teach a lot though. Like, just in the field, like I do a lot of teaching and like classes and stuff like that. So I have a lot, like a plethora of information we could put up there. You know what I mean? Like one week if we just had the talk corner or something, you know what I mean? Where we just added stuff. Even if you can't put a video, can you put a video on there?
I think you can.
You can do links for sure.
Oh yeah, I need to do that. I need to do a video of me teaching this right here, like just face to face. You know what I'm saying? Like just talking about what enablement versus support looks like, and then post that video on there and tell them, if they want the information to reach out, to check in the comments, to reply. We'll send them out the PowerPoint and all that stuff.
Right.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
No, it would be.
It's like, and that's information that people can take back to their jobs. It's information that people can use in groups. It's information that people could, just teach with. Just families, work with families and children and stuff like that,
Yeah. Hey,
Not
Steve,
just, huh?
I'm sorry. Steve,
Sir.
when we finish this, can I forward you this document I'm working on and you attach it to the doodle poll?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And you can send that out to everybody.
I'm glad y'all know what y'all are talking about. I don't even know what a doodle poll is. Can't keep up with y'all youngsters.
You're about to find out what a doodle poll is.
Oh, I'm so glad my husband's not in. Oh, Jesus.
Gotcha. All right. Is there anything else we need before we wrap this call?
I think we got a good game plan just to get
think so,
going.
too.
Considering
What?
Considering we haven't had a lot of time since our first meeting to get things going.
Yeah, but we're doing it. It's what we do, dude.
Absolutely.
It's what we do.
All right.
We
So
rock it out.
Miss Deborah was talking about putting this on YouTube. I would prefer that she not.
Yeah, probably a good idea for this first one.
Yeah, but the this whole thing is being recorded,
Mm-hmm.
and so we can refer back to it if we need it. but I'm taking notes, so we should be good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's being recorded.
Yeah, it has a little record button up in the top
Yeah, it's being recorded.
corner of my screen. Has a record
Cool.
icon.
Are y'all on video watching each other?
I have my webcam off because I'm still in my pajamas.
Oh, that's nice.
And he's talking shit to me about going to the beach. He's in his pajamas at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Ah. I'm so ready. I'll be gone till Monday, Tuesday.
All right. You guys good?
We're good.
All right. I'll send this out to Steven, and then he'll do the doodle poll and send it all out to us all.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right. You guys
Y'all have a blessed day. If you need me, call me.
all right.
All right. John Michael, I'll reach out to you soon about some stuff I might want to post. I just want to touch base with you before I do anything.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
Steven. Oh, hey.
Later.
Look, I have to tell you this before I go. Wait a minute. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
So Graceland's playing with her LOL dollhouse, and she's got her LOL dolls all out. And they're like, all right, she's like, come on, Steven Steen's about to be on the radio.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. I said, Graceland, what did you just say? She said, Steven Steen, he's coming on the radio. We got to listen, Mom. And
Yeah.
she was playing pretend with her dolls. It was hilarious. I was like, you know your child is an NC Raw fan when this happens.
Yes, ma'am.
It was so cute, though. I was like, oh, my God, this is so cute. So,
Tell her I
have a
appreciate
great
it.
week. I know. No, you got a fan club, dude. All right. I love y'all. Bye.
Love y'all. Later.